What's up, everybody? Marcus here with Daily Adaptation. I want to show you my hypertrophy program for lower body, right? So we're going to be focusing on quadriceps and calves and glutes in there, of course. You can't ignore those. So I have 6 exercises for our primary here. Each exercise is going to be done for 1 to 3 sets for 45 to 90 seconds of time under tension, 60 to 90 seconds to rest in between each set, and at a tempo of a 5-1-1 tempo. 5 seconds to come down, 1 second to pause, and 1 second to push. The first one we're going to do is going to be a hip width apart squat, shoulder width apart squat, sumo squat, forward lunge, side lunge, and reverse lunge. Those are going to be the 6 primary exercises that we're going to do. Our secondaries here, which are going to be the calves and the adductors, are going to be an external calf raise, an internal calf raise, a seated calf raise to get the soleus, and then a block adduction where we're going to be squeezing a block in between the knees to get the inner thigh and to be getting the adductor muscles. So let's go ahead and start with the hip width apart squat. So follow me over here. The first one is that hip width apart squat. So we simply need to have those feet hip width apart with the toes pointed straight forward in this position. As we drop down, now you can have a bar on your back, you can hold dumbbells, whatever you want. Whatever gets you to fatigue in a 45 to 90 second time window. I'm just demonstrating with body weight. Don't have the bar on right now or a weight vest on, just body weight. So in this position, it's going to look like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A pause, squeeze the glutes, drive the hips up and forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, squeeze the glutes, drive the hip up and forward. 1 to 3 sets at a 45 to 90 second fail time. The second exercise is going to be shoulder width apart. Really simple switch. Shoulder width apart slightly changes the exercise, right? Very similar mechanical movements, just a little bit different. Same rules apply. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to come down, 1 second to pause, 1 second to press yourself back up, just like that. Really important which way the feet are pointed. A 3-degree external rotation is fine, especially if you're feeling any hip pain, but for the most part, we want those feet pointed straight forward and even to each other. Our third exercise is going to be the sumo squat. Feet are turned out to the side. 5 seconds to come down, pausing at 90 degrees, 1 second to pause, 1 second to press back up. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the glutes on, drive the hips up and forward. All right, so those are the 3 squatting exercises that you'll do. Now we're going to move on to the lunging sequence, which is going to involve the entire leg portion, just like the squats, right? You're going to get the glutes, quadriceps, hamstrings, and calves in every one of these movements. First one we're going to do, with or without dumbbells, with or without weight, we're going to do a forward alternating lunge. So simply lunging forward, dropping into the front heel as much as possible, pressing yourself back in this position. Now, unfortunately, we can't do a 5 tempo here. We could lunge into it and drop 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press out, but it's not 100% necessary, especially as you start to load up with weight. For our purposes, we will do that today, but don't be too hard on yourself if you can't do it. So anyways, lunging forward, dropping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then pressing yourself right back out. Both sides, back and forth, alternating, taking your time. Our second of the lunges, which is going to be our 5th exercise here, is going to be the lateral lunge. Both feet point straight forward, dumbbell, bar on your back, doesn't matter whatever your medium is, but it's going to look just like this. Lunging out to the side, dropping to that hip, 5 seconds to come down, 1 second to pause, 1 second to press yourself back to center. Again, dropping into that hip, drop down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause, press yourself back to center. Nice and easy. 5 tempo, hit that fatigue time between 45 and 90 seconds. Our 6th exercise in this sequence is going to be a reverse lunge. Just like the forward lunge, just a different firing order. That's it. So with a reverse lunge, it's going to look like this. Lunging straight back, tapping that toe, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press yourself back to the center point. Lunging back, touching the toe, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pressing yourself back to that center point. 1 to 3 sets. Failing with that time period, remember to rest 60 to 90 seconds. All this is in the description, by the way, so if you need to check out what the program actually looks like, that's what it is. Now we're going to move on to the calf raises. So first one we have is external calf raise. So simply, with body weight or on a machine, it's 100% up to you. I'm going to do one leg at a time here, or actually both legs just to demonstrate. External calf raise. My feet are turned out to the side. I'm going to come all the way up to the top. 5 seconds to come down, nice and slow, stretching out that tissue. Pause, drive right back up. Drop 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, pause at the top, and then slowly back down. Our second one here is the internal calf raise. We're gonna purposely pigeon toe those feet in just like this. Come up onto the toes. You're gonna roll to the outside edge of that foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to drop down. Exhale, drive right back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to drop down. Exhale, push right back up, just like that, back and forth. All right, so moving into our third one here for those calf raises, we're gonna do a seated calf raise, and this is gonna get the soleus. So what I have here is I have a bench. Again, if you go to a gym, you're gonna find there's a seated calf raise somewhere. If not, you can use a setup like this. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put my feet right on top. The dumbbells will come right into this position and drive up as high as I can. Drop 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and press back up. Obviously, these are light weights. I'm just kind of demonstrating the movement today. You'd want to be using a much heavier weight that gets you to fail between 45 and 90 seconds. The last exercise in our sequence is going to be a simple adduction block squeeze. So you take a block, yoga block, a book, whatever, your hands, it doesn't matter. Sit up nice and tall, place it in between the knees, roll the shoulders back, increase your posture, and squeeze that block as hard as you possibly can. You can try to pull that block out, push the block away, whatever you can do to activate those adductors to squeeze into this position. Again, breathe normally, hit a fatigue time between 45 and 90 seconds. Repeat 1 to 3 times. So all the details for this routine are in the description down below. This has just been a demo of doing the muscular hypertrophy or muscle gain program for the lower body.